Hello, hello. Welcome to today's show. We're live and we're talking about enjoying the journey of being an internet marketer. And you can watch me make money online. And hopefully, if you learn a lot, you can make money online. And everyone can make money online. And the world will be an awesome making money online kind of place. So anyway, the reason I decided to do these kinds of hangouts, especially at this time of the day, was because I have a baby. He's 1 year old and he's actually asleep now. So I have time to do the hangout. And I am an internet marketer and I wanted to share what I do with people who are interested in making money online because a lot of people see us, as internet marketers and they see our ads on the internet and they think that it's a scam. And I understand because I used to be there. I wouldn't trust it. It would say you make money online. I'd be like, really? Really? Is that for real? And I can give you some hints. You know it's real if it doesn't guarantee that you'll make money. So whenever I talk about what I do, I always say that just because I made money doesn't guarantee you will, because your results are based on your own effort, and it's a business, and it depends on if you do stuff or not, if you have skills or not. So um, that being said, that's one way to see if something is real or not on the internet. And other way is to just research it, find out more, meet the person doing it. So I do these hangouts to show you exactly what I do because um, being an internet marketer is something that you do. It's just something you do on a consistent basis, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just keep going and going, and you get better and better at it, just like anything else. It's like learning to drive a car. You start out not knowing how to drive, and then later on you figure it out, and then it gets easier and easier, and then finally it works. So I'm actually in my 30s, and I've been out and about doing a lot of interesting things in my life. And I decided that I wanted to find more time freedom and find a way to make money in a more efficient way. So I heard about making money online, and I started doing it about 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, and it wasn't really working out for me in the beginning. I did a lot online, however, I didn't quite make the money I wanted to make at the time. In fact, I hardly made any money. I made a little bit. It's not like I didn't make anything. However, it was not enough to like quit my job or just do that. And I really, really wanted to find a way. And I heard a lot of different business models, so I went and did a lot of different things. And after a while, I started to learn more and more of what I needed to do to actually make real money online. So now, for a change, I actually have a business where I do make some money online. It's very nice to be in that position because before I hardly made anything. And just some stories about me. I used to be pretty poor. Had a very poverty mindset, and I didn't really care about myself. Um, I didn't think I was attractive. I didn't think that I deserved to have money, and I didn't think that I could be successful in my own business. I knew I could be successful following other people's instructions. However, I didn't have confidence in my own ability to become successful. So it took me a while to build up my self-esteem, build up my confidence so that I could get to a point where I felt better about my life in general. Like now, I like the way I look. I like the way I am. I enjoy myself, my presence. I do make money online for a change. Yay! I'm so excited. And it's a great thing. Making money online is one of those things that's really exciting. However, it's something that it actually takes time. It's something that requires what do you call it? You have to be scientific about it, and it's really easy to blow your money because you get impulsive, or it's like almost like you could gamble it away, or you could actually take the time to research what you want to do and do it properly. So for me, I was kind of doing a little bit of both for the last year. I would put out something and then let it run too long and then waste my money on a campaign that wasn't really making me money. I would do stuff like that. And so the point of this reality series is to show you what I do on a weekly basis, and also to make me more accountable and make me better at just measuring my results and not doing silly stuff. Because now I'm public, and if you see me do silly stuff, it's like everybody knows, you know. So, and I've known a lot of people who just like they'll throw tons of money down. You know, they'll pay like hundreds of dollars just to sell like $25 worth of stuff to like 3 people, and you know, and it's just to get the glory, you know, just so that you could say, I got a sale, I got a sale. I've seen that. I've done it myself personally, and I'm not doing that anymore. And that's the point of this. So watching this series every Thursday if you're in Hawaii, or Friday if you're pretty much anywhere else in the world, if you watch this every week, your money-making IQ will increase, your knowledge of internet marketing will increase, your confidence in yourself and your ability to make money online will increase, and you will start making money online. If you watch this consistently weekly, you're going to realize that this is something that you can do too. Okay, this is not rocket science. This is something that anyone can do. They just have to set their mind to it and just go for it. Okay, so let's talk about what I've done. So this is actually episode 3 of the series. I started it 2 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks ago, sorry. And the last episode, I was adjusting a Facebook campaign that I had put up, and we kind of got cut off because my computer shut down, didn't have enough power. So today, I want to talk about what happened with the Facebook campaign that I've been running. What is it made out of, and what I'm going to do to change it to make it better. Okay, so this is real deal. This is what I'm really doing every week, you know. And I might look at my campaign and it doesn't work and feel bad, or I might look at it and feel great, or you know, there's ups and downs sometimes. And for me, the reason I'm doing this show, like I said, is to actually enjoy the journey of being an internet marketer instead of only being focused on making the money. And if I make it, I'm happy for like 2 seconds, and then later I'm like, okay, I need to make more. And it's like a hungry dog syndrome where you're like, oh, you know, if I don't make money, I'm not successful. And all this stuff that happens, you know, in our heads, it just kind of screws us up. So I want to stay on a level where it's like, I enjoy being an internet marketer. I like this journey. I like this process. And it's making me a better person, and it's making the world a better place because I'm sharing my evolution with you. And you know, hey, you know, if you make tons of money, that's fun, you know, it's fun. So let's begin. So I want to show you the results. So we're going to take a look. Let me see what I got here. So I'm going to show you the ad that I'm running right now. So let me see. I'm going to go into my Google, and I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully it'll work. We will see. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So this is my sharing your screen. That's awesome. So this is my Facebook campaign that I'm running right now. Okay, and as you can see, if you saw episode 1, I actually changed the headline. So in episode 1, my headline was, I'm targeting a specific audience on Facebook. I'm targeting people who like T. Harv Eker. So it's a very, very, very specific audience. Okay, T. Harv Eker. T. Harv Eker is an author of a book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And he wrote that book, and it actually influenced me a lot in my life. So that's why I'm targeting that group, because I went through all of his courses. I understand what he does. I think I've listened to his book 1,000 times, and I use his budgeting, and I love it. And so I have a great deal of respect and love for T. Harv Eker. So I used him as my target audience. Now, I'm going to show you the ad I did. So on Facebook, this is the ad that I did this past week. So the only thing I changed in it, because last time I did this ad, my stats showed that people were looking at it. Like, I think I had 65 post engagement. I spent like $4 and 67 cents or something. And I had like 65 people engage in my post. However, no one liked it. Nobody liked the post, okay? And nobody liked my video. So it tells me that the video and the post are not compelling enough for people to actually like it. So you probably need to change something. And I was kind of busy last week. It happens when you're an internet marketer and you have a full-time job and a family, a baby. So I just didn't get to working out what I wanted to do. So yesterday, or actually early this morning, I changed the headline and the first paragraph. So that's all I changed, which is actually a good thing to do because when you're doing internet marketing, you don't want to change too many variables at once because then you won't know what's better and what's not. So I changed the headline. What it used to read was something about like how the secret missing ingredient to T. Harv Eker's Internet Bootcamp, and then it talks about it used to say like, do you want to know the secret, the system that helped me make thousands online? Okay, so I changed the first part because I thought, you know what? I'm talking to T. Harv Eker fans and I'm dissing T. Harv Eker. That probably is not boding well to the fans, and that's why they don't like my post and they don't like my video. So I went in and I changed it. Check it out. T. Harv Eker helped me make thousands online. So now instead of dissing T. Harv Eker and his course, I'm saying something nice about it. I'm saying he actually helped me make thousands online, which is true. He did. And so I wrote, check out my story and how T. Harv Eker helped me go from a negative to a positive net worth, the real measure of wealth. And after doing that, just by changing that one part of my ad, just the headline and the first sentence, I had a dramatic improvement in the number of people looking at my post. However, I had the same number of people clicking on the link, which was only about six people. Only 6 people clicked on the link, and that's not a lot of people. Actually, that's less. So, so the content of the video and the content of the ad after the headline are either they're not congruent or they're just not invoking people to take interest in clicking the link. So I was just working on the ad copy, and I realized that my old ad copy doesn't match my new headline really. So let me just read to you what I had. So check it out. T. Harv Eker helped me make thousands online. Check out my story and how T. Harv Eker helped me go from a negative to a positive net worth, the real measure of wealth. Okay, so that part was attractive to people. And finally, open the floodgate to us earning thousands in our internet business. Okay, I'll reveal it to you below as you continue reading. Today, I spend a couple hours a day and make thousands a day online. My husband and I travel the country, mastering online marketers who have made millions, all on autopilot. Holiday with friendships and the goals that our family sets on a daily basis change exponentially. Before I share with you the simple system that brought me business success, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so right here, I talk about this simple system. First time I've mentioned it doesn't sound right here. Did you notice that? Because like I guess in my old post, I changed this part, right? I guess in here before I talked about a system. And here, I don't introduce it properly, so it's like a jarring, like, what system? And then you're like, what? What's going on? So I can see already how the article would turn someone off right from here to here. Because it's not congruent. Because I only changed the beginning and I didn't change the rest of the article, right? So it just doesn't sound right. So that's the first mistake. I remember feeling like a complete failure. I struggled financially for 14 years and was frustrated. I did what my teachers told me, got good grades, and finally got a good job, and still was living paycheck to paycheck. Started an online business with the hopes of finally achieving my financial freedom with little success. Buried in credit card debt, desperate to survive, I found an audio of T. Harv Eker introducing the money blueprint and how you could change it by going to Millionaire Mind Test. I was hooked. And while I was there, I signed up for the whole fun of tests. It went off to a navigable internet casino. So obviously, it's not congruent because, first of all, I'm really desperate and I don't have money, and yet I signed up for the whole quantum package. The quantum package costs a lot of money, okay? If you buy a quantum package, it usually costs about $20,000. It's like $19,000 whatever for 2 people, okay? So it's quite a hefty sum of money. So to say that I was buried in credit card debt, desperate and all this, and then suddenly I rack up another huge bill on a credit card isn't congruent either. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. And instead of making my 100K in an hour a day, that's the saying that they say in the internet boot camp. I ended up getting so maxed out on my credit that I had to get credit counseling. So that part is true. This part here. Depressed and deep in the red, I felt like such a failure. I was embarrassed to tell people about my finances and my people internet business and only sold ebooks for $1 to friends. Okay, so what I'm saying is true, except the problem is I'm complaining about T. Harv Eker. And T. Harv Eker, one of his main tenets is don't complain, because if you're complaining, you're attracting crap into your life, right? So this whole article is becoming like that. So it's kind of like the antithesis. It's like I'm not really doing a good job of hitting my market because they're not going to appreciate this article. You know, they're going to think that I'm a whiner. And I'm being a whiner actually looking at it now. So I felt like I was never going to make it. Have you ever felt that way? Then last year I had a breakthrough. I realized that my nervous business was missing a simple system. I was good with that is below. You see, my challenges weren't because I wasn't working hard enough or because I wasn't smart enough. It was simply because I didn't have a simple proven system to get the result I wanted. Once I discovered that the pieces finally started falling into place. Almost instantly, my life had a radically different new outlook. I was earning more per day in my business than I would have an entire month on my job. Note that our results are not typical because we choose to be different than most people. Take action and actually follow the system that we were taught. It was like I had a key that unlocked the doors to the future I'd always desired. It made selling online seem nearly effortless, like turning on a faucet, watching commissions pour into my bank account. And all that pain and struggle began melting away. You see, the point is that if you're not getting the results you want in your online business, it's a problem. And here's the problem. When most people fall in love with the idea that you can be yourself, blog about what you like, and money will come in an autopilot, there's one missing key. It's the key to converting your online presence into actual sales. You see, we can set up a pretty website and start blogging on it and telling our friends and family. However, without the system in place, sales will not be made, and that is the key to making money online. Imagine for a second if you had a system that would turn every email, every video, every Facebook post, every ad into cash. Imagine finally being successful. Imagine finally being able to turn on that autopilot and have the commissions come into your bank account. How would that impact your life? And more importantly, would that be of value to you? Access the system now by clicking here. Here's some of what you'll discover when you take action. The 3 essential components to making sales online, even if you are a complete newbie. The missing key that has been keeping you from succeeding and making money online. The internet. The one area that you can focus on to make all the money you want out of way more. When I took action with my husband last year, it literally transformed our lives. Not only do we have the system in place, we're confident that it takes to bring in a steady flow of income to our online business. Wow, this is long. Even I think it's long and I wrote it. Probably too long, but I think it's long. Let's see. We know where to focus our efforts to see the results in the bank account. Listen, this isn't theory, this is a real system. This is true. These are over 300,000 real people every day, and now it's your turn to see actions that you can get today. So click the link into your email to get it. Of course, you could also, I'm not taking up on this, spend more time looking for a way to make money outside of your job without guidance, help, or anything. Why would you want to do that? I urge you to take action quickly as we are scheduling 20-minute coaching sessions for the first 10 people who take action. Now, we can only coach 10 since we are a busy couple with our 1-year-old son, so get in quick if you're serious and making money. I wish you luck in your dreams and goals. I still make my money jars in my closet. My husband and I both flooded with the jar system, except now our jars are our bank accounts. I'm proud to be part of the peace community, proud to say I have $1 million in money. To be financially free. Okay, so the part here where I talk about how T. Harv system works, I should put it more in the front. And personally, the ad isn't working. Okay, I followed a template by my mentor who taught us how to do some storytelling. And looking at it, I'm not really into it. So we're just going to change it today. It's not converting. It was up twice, and I changed the beginning, and it worked better the second time. However, still didn't get links because most of it was still the same. So today we're going to just change it. We're going to change the body of it, and then tomorrow I'm going to film a new video that's congruent with my new story, And I'm just going to run the ad again and see if it does better. And I think it will, because it's going to be more positive and it's going to be better. So I'm going to come back here to my Hangout. I'm going to stop sharing and come back. Hi. Welcome, I'm back. Okay, so that's what my ad currently is. All right, and there's a video there too that talks a kind of bit about my story, kind of the same, a little shorter. However, the video and the ad are not working. I know, because there's no like. If people like it, they'll hit like, and nobody likes it, so obviously it's not working. Okay, it's not working. So that's okay. When an ad is not working, do it again. Change something, make it better. So instead of being so maybe salesy and businessy and negative, I'm going to make it more positive and inspirational and see if that works better. Because in the past, I have had ads that converted really, really well, and they also had me showing specifics. Like, I actually showed them how much I made in my back office and the money that I'm bringing in. So I'm thinking I'll probably do a video like that so that it'll be more appealing to people. Okay. So let's take a look here, and I'm going to take a quick break today. I need some water, so hang tight and I'll be right back. And if you have your own ad you're working on, or your own story or ad copy, go ahead and work on it, and you can always bring it up at our Hangout. You're welcome to email it to me, and let me put up here. Let me put the link to my blog. You can always contact me through my blog. And thank you, by the way, for being on this Hangout. I really appreciate all the people who come out to learn more about internet marketer lifestyle. Can do it blog. And then switch my, there you go. That's my blog. So you can check it out. And I've been flipped, so I'm flipped around now. You can check out my blog if you like. It has a lot, it has replays of the previous episodes, as well as other information on internet marketing and other valuable tips and tools on different mindset books I've read, summaries of that, and techniques to change your mindset about money and just be more successful. So feel free to check that out. I'll be right back. I'm just using some water instead. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's go take a look at the ad and rewrite it. I just already started rewriting it to see if I could improve it, because writing copy takes a little time, takes a little effort. Cool. Okay. Writing copy. Copy just means writing an ad. Writing an ad is not the easiest thing to do. It takes time, it takes discipline, and it takes patience. I mean, your ad might work, and then you feel like throwing it away, and you're like, no, let's change it. You really don't know what will work and what won't until you do it. So sometimes it can be very challenging to add copy. So Right. Okay. Right now, I'm sharing my new ad copy. Okay. So this is what I've been working on. And like I said, um, I'm just rewriting the whole thing to be more congruent with the beginning, so that it's more positive. And because I did get a lot out of T. Harv Eker's classes, actually, they changed my life. I recommend them. So, sorry, I guess I'm really hungry. I'm taking little bites here. Ooh. Oh, cool. Okay, check it out. T. Harv Eker helped me make thousands online. Okay, it's a nice positive headline. Check out my story on how T. Harv Eker helped me go from negative to positive net worth. And also start making more, start making online. Okay, so I will reveal to you below as you continue reading. Today I spend a couple of hours a day and have made up to $4,525 a day online. Whew. Okay. My husband and I travel the country masterminding with online marketers who have made millions, all on autopilot. The quality of our friendships and the goals our family set on a daily basis have changed. Right. So here I say that I've made a certain amount of money online. I have to disclaim that. Note individual results in this business vary. So that's a disclaimer. Okay. You're not able to, by law, you have to disclaim if you make a claim to money like that. Okay, so I talk about making money online here and here. It's a little bit repetitive. I'm going to get rid of that sentence. Okay. Check out my story on how T. Harv Eker helped me go from a negative to a positive net worth, the real measure of wealth. And also start making thousands online. I'll reveal it to you below as you continue reading. Les and I traveled the country masterminding with online marketers who have made millions, all on autopilot. Quality of our friendships and the goals that our family set on these have changed exponentially. Before I share with you what brought me business success, let me start from the beginning. So what brought us? Before I share with you what brought us business success, let me start from the beginning. So back in 2010, I found an audio of Sarah Becker talking about the money blueprint and how our money blueprint will determine how much money we make and actually keep to become wealthy. Yeah, that's kind of a weird sentence. Okay. And how our money will determine how much money we make. And also determine how much money we actually keep and grow. Okay. And also determine how much money we actually keep and grow, and how I could change it by going to the Millionaire Buying Center. So I use I because I'm talking about my story, so I'm using I. Because everybody has a different story, so I'm going to use mine. I was hooked and I flew out to California to attend. While I was there, I signed up for the whole quantum package and went to Extreme Health, Warrior Camp, the inaugural Internet Boot Camp, the greatest marketing seminar in the world, and Master of Influence. These courses blew my mind, and each one changed my life for the better. Okay, I went to Extreme Health, Warrior Camp, the inaugural Boot Camp, the greatest marketing and Master. Why did they teach us? Why didn't they teach this to us when we were kids in school? Those courses were awesome, I have to admit. They were just freaking badass. So I did them. Okay. So why didn't they teach us? Why didn't they teach this to us when we were kids? These courses helped me get healthier by completely changing my diet. Helped me learn the power of marketing and changed my entire look. I started going to salon and cared more about my appearance. I was changing with every course. I even looked. The best part was I was finally on track to attain my financial freedom. Immediately after taking MMI, I did the money jars. So anyone who knows T.R. Becker knows what I'm talking about. So money jars are just ways of dividing your money. It's like a budgeting system. And people who know T.R. Becker know what I'm talking about. So immediately after MMI, taking MMI, the Millionaire Mind Intensive Seminar. Immediately after taking MMI, the Millionaire Mind Intensive Seminar, I did the money jars with just $1 a day because I was living paycheck to paycheck at the time, and that was all I could afford, and that was all I could. Okay. After 2 years of splitting my dollar, I finally, let me say capital, started to see my net worth go up. And in 2012, at the end of July, I made it in the black. Yay! That was a great day. That was a great day. Team Rebecca to thank. Really, that was a great day. I now split up my paycheck instead of only $1, and I'm increasing my net worth every day. We always have money to donate to charity, and we started to truly feel wealthy. I'll change it. I'll keep it an I here. Always have money to donate to charity, and have started to feel and feel and feel truly wealthy. Always have money donated to charity and feel truly wealthy. Have you done the same? Doesn't it feel awesome? Isn't it amazing at how giving money unconditionally can make us rich? So, with all that I learned and all that I discovered, the only thing that I didn't master was the motto of the Internet Bootcamp, Wolfpack, 100K in an hour day. It was my dream to make money online and to have a great income without trading so much of my time for money. It was my dream to make money online in my own terms, just being myself. Internet Bootcamp was awesome, and it taught me a lot. However, it just didn't work for me in terms. However, looking at my results, it was obvious that I needed something to become successful in making money online. Okay. And in 2013, I was pregnant with our first one joining the site page. I rekindled my interest in my internet business by using a system from a friend who was making money online. I'll just put from a friend. I'll just change it. Kind of confusing. Then in 2013, I was blah blah blah. I decided to be camp. I was referred to a successful online marketer, and that's okay. I was referred to a successful online marketer, and that marketer ended up becoming my mentor. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, in fact, 1 month after, he was an amazing mentor. Then I can put in fact, 1 month after he started mentoring me, he quit his job at his coffee shop and became a full-time internet marketer. Finally, someone who was making substantial money online. Finally, I had met someone who was making substantial money online and that I could and wanted to mentor. This is true. Important. Now I'm going to get rid of all this other negative stuff I had wrote before. Okay. Let's leave it up to there and see what we got. Finally, I had met someone who was making good money on and wanted to mention me. I realized that I knew this was making a simple system. I'll reveal what that is below. As you keep reading. See, my challenges weren't because I wasn't working hard enough or because I wasn't smart enough. It was simply because I didn't have a simple, proven system to get the results I wanted. Once I discovered it, the pieces finally started falling into place. Almost instantly, my life had a radically new outlook. I was earning more per day in my business than I would have an entire month at my job. Note that our results are typical because we choose to be different than most people, take action to follow systems that we were taught. It was like I had a key that unlocked the doors to the future I'd always desired. I mean, selling online seemed nearly effortless, like turning on a faucet and watching commissions pour into my bank account. And all that pain and struggle began melting away. You see, the point is that if you're not, okay, let me bring that. I finally took my business seriously. And became hopeful again. See, the point is that if you're not getting the results you want in your online business, there's a solution that you just haven't discovered yet. Instead of talking about problems, we're talking about solutions. And here's what the solution is. While most people fall in love with the idea that you can be yourself, blog about what you like, and the money will come in on autopilot, there's one missing key. It's the key to converting your online presence into actual sales. You see, we can set up. I like that. I'm going to get rid of it. You see, we can set up a pretty website and start blogging on it, telling our friends and family. I love the idea. Okay, let's change it. See, the point is that if you're not getting the results you want, you're on a business solution that you haven't started yet. And here's what the solution is. Click. http://work with me.com/system. So here's what the solution is. I'm going to click here. Click here for the free video presentation. Click here for the full free. For the full to watch the see copy. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. Imagine for a second. Okay, I'm not changing it. Imagine for a second if you had a mentor who you could talk to and get guidance from while you are learning and growing. Imagine also that there was a system that helps you emails and emails, your blog posts and website into cash flowing. Okay. Imagine also that there was a system that helped you turn emails, your blog posts, and website into cash on demand. Imagine for a second, if you had a mentor who you could talk to and get guidance from while you were running and building a business. Imagine also that there was a system to help you turn emails, your blog posts, and website into cash on demand. Imagine finally being able to turn on that autopilot and have commissions come in to your bank account. How would that impact your life? More importantly, what would that be of value to you? Access the system now. Access the system now. We should say, take a free look at the system now by clicking here. Okay, I'm not going to do this because I think it's just going to do this 3-step thing. Okay. When I took action with my husband last year, it literally transformed our lives. Not only do we now have the system in place, have the mentorship, we're confident in what it takes to bring in steady income through our online business. We know where to focus our efforts and get the results in our bank account. Listen, this isn't theory. This is a real system. We have over 300,000 people. And now it's your turn to take action and start using it today. Click the link. Get rid of that. And then get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. I don't know if I like the ending. There's some guidelines. Okay. When I took action on Husband last year, it literally transformed our lives. Not only do we now have the system in place, we are confident in what it takes to bring in a steady flow of income through our online business. And we know where to focus our efforts to get to see the results in our bank account. The best part is that we are never alone anymore. We are plugged into a community that was designed to provide mentorship when we needed it most. Listen, this isn't theory. This is a real system. It's over 300,000 people, real people, and now it's your turn to take action. This isn't theory. This is a real system, and you and I'm writing about it here to share it with you. I love T. Harv Eker's budget system. I love seeing my net worth increase. However, the greatest joy I have had was when I tell others my story and then they find and they realize that they can do the same thing. They find hope that they can change their financial destiny too. Just because I stuck to T. Harv Eker's budgeting system, like a stubborn rule. I'm gonna get rid of that. Not even right there. This is real systems by filling myself in the plan. I'm writing about here to share with you. I'm sharing it because that is the real joy. You see, I love T. Harv Eker's budget system, and I love seeing my net worth increase. However, the greatest joy I have had was when I tell others my success story, and then they find hope, and they realize that they can do the same thing. They find hope that they can change their financial destiny too. Just because I stuck to T. Harv Eker's budgeting system. And now for the past year and a half, I've stuck to this system. And even though in the beginning, oh my God, it seemed like nothing was happening, everything worked out over time because I put in consistent effort. If you are like me and you have a dream that you value more than anything, if you dream about spending time with your children and your family and loved ones, if you dream about ordering from the menu and buying being at home and having your lobster and you're safe and not having to worry, not having to look at the price. If you are a dreamer, period, and you are determined and can be consistent and tenacious and vulnerable, honest, and open for change. You are a dreamer, period, and you are determined and can be consistent. You are a dreamer, period, and you are determined to attain your dream. And you are consistent and tenacious, and vulnerable, honest, and open for change. Right here. Because I want to meet Coleman. That's us, www.workwithme.com. Okay. I wish you luck in your dreams and goals. I still have my money jars in my closet, and my husband and I both budget with the jar system. I'm going to talk about this. Delete. I'm proud to be part of Peace Community and probably say, okay, I'm proud to be part of the Peace Community and truly appreciate for taking the time to read to hear my story. Okay, I think that sounds better. So our hangout time is almost up, so let's take a look and read it one more time and see if this will work. Check it out. T. Harv Eker helped me make thousands online. Check out my story on how T. Harv Eker helped me go from a negative to a positive net worth, a real measure of wealth, and also start making thousands online. I'll reveal it to you below as you continue reading. My husband and I traveled the country. Today, my husband and I travel the country masterminding with online marketers who have made millions on autopilot. The quantity of our friendships and the goals that our family sets on a daily basis have changed exponentially. And before I share with you what brought us this success, let me start from the beginning. Back in 2010, I found an audio of T. Harv Eker talking about the money blueprint and how our money blueprint will determine how much money we make and also determine how much money we actually keep and grow and how I could change it by going to Millionaire Money System. I was hooked and I flew out too. While I was there, I signed up for the whole quantum package and went to Extreme Health, Warrior Camp, the inaugural Internet Bootcamp, the greatest marketing seminar in the world, and the Master of Influence. These courses blew my mind, and each one changed my life for the better. Why did they teach this to us when we were kids in school? These courses helped me get healthier by completely changing my diet, helped me learn the power of marketing, and changed my entire and even changed my physical appearance. Okay, these courses helped me get healthier by completely changing my diet. Helped learn the power of completing. These courses helped me get healthier by completely changing my diet. Helped me get comfortable marketing myself. Even changed my physical appearance. I started going to salons and cared more about. Oops, what happened? Undo. Oops, undo. Undo. Okay. Change my physical appearance. I'll get rid of that one. It's a repeat. Save. I was changing with every course. It even looked different. Rid of that. I already said that. The best part was I was finally on track to achieving my financial freedom. Immediately after taking MMI, a Millionaire Mind Intensive seminar, I did the money jars. Immediately after taking MMI, I did the money jars every day with just $1 a day because I was living paycheck to paycheck at the time. And that was all I could afford. After 2 years of splitting my $1, I finally started to see my network go up. And in 2012, at the end of July, I made it in the black. At the end of July, my network made it in the black. I now split up my paycheck instead of only $1, and I'm increasing my net worth every day. I always have money to donate to charity and feel truly wealthy. Have you done the same? Doesn't it feel awesome? Isn't it amazing how giving unconditionally can make us rich? So with all that I learned and all that I discovered, the one thing that I didn't master was the motto of the Internet Bootcamp Wolfpack of 100K in an hour day. It was my dream to make money online, in my own terms, just being myself. Internet Bootcamp was awesome and it taught me a lot. However, looking at our results, it was obvious that I need something else to become successful in making money online. Then in 2013, I was pregnant with our first son, Jordan, and I decided to take a chance. I was referred to a successful online marketer, and that marketer ended up becoming my mentor. He was an amazing mentor. In fact, 1 month after he started mentoring me, he quit his job at his coffee shop and became a full-time internet marketer. Finally, I had met someone who was making substantial money online and that wanted to mentor me. I realized that my internet business was missing a simple system. I'll reveal that, but that is below to keep creating. You see, my challenges weren't because I wasn't working hard enough, because I wasn't smart enough. It was simply because I didn't have the simple, proven system. Simply because I didn't have the system to get the results I wanted. Once I discovered it, the pieces finally started falling into place. Almost instantly, my life had a radically new outlook. I was earning more per day in my business. I'm going to put on a couple of days, I was earning more per day in my business than I would have in an entire month at my job. Note that our results are not typical because we chose to be different than most people, take action, and actually follow the system that we were taught. It was like I had a key that unlocked the doors to the future I'd always desired. It made selling online seem nearly effortless, like turning on a faucet and watching commissions pour into my bank account. And finally took my business seriously and became hopeful again. The point is that if you're not getting the results you want in your online business, there's a solution that you just haven't discovered yet. And here's what the solution is. Click here to find what the solution is. Click here to find the solution. Imagine for a second if you had a mentor who you could talk to and get guidance from while you are learning and building your business. Imagine also if there was a system that helped you turn emails, your blog posts, and website into cash in a minute. Imagine finally being able to turn on that autopilot and have the commissions come into your bank account. How would that impact your life? More importantly, would that be of value to you? Take a free look at the system now by clicking here. When I took action with my husband last year, it literally transformed our lives. Not only do we now have the system in place, we're confident in what it takes to bring in steady flow of income to our online business. We know where to focus our efforts, get the results in our bank account. The best part is that we are never alone anymore. The best part is that we now have a new family of mentors and friends. You're plugged into a community that was designed to provide mentorship that when we needed it most. Listen, this isn't theory, this is a real system. Listen, this is the real deal. This is a Listen, this is a real system. There's over 300,000 real people, and I'm writing about it here to share it with you. Sharing it because that I'm sharing it with you because that is where the real joy is. You see, I love TRF's budget system, and I love seeing my network increase. However, the greatest joy I have had was when I tell others my success story and they find hope. And they realize that they can do the same thing. They find hope that they can change their financial destiny too. Just because I stuck to TR Vector's budgeting system, now for the past year and a half, I've stuck to this system. And even though in the beginning it seemed like nothing was happening, everything worked out over time. Because I put in consistent effort. You are like me and you have a dream that you value more than anything. If you dream about spending time with your children and your family, your loved ones, if you dream about being in a restaurant and having your lobster and your steak and not having to look at the price, if you are a dreamer, period, and you're determined to attain your dream, and you are consistent, tenacious, and vulnerable, honest, and open for change, and click here because I want to meet you. I'm proud to be a part of the community and appreciate you taking the time to hear my story. To me, hope is everything, and hope and friendship and community is true. Actually, I think it's much better. It's just in the beginning, I had a little part. Let me go from negative positive words and started making thousands online. Okay, I think it's good. So what I'm going to do now, yes, I'm still awake and doing this. Okay, I'm going to copy this. So our Hangout is going a little over time. Oh, okay, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to, I think I need to change my video though. Well, you can only change one thing at a time, right? Although I changed a lot of that copy. What I can do is change the copy and then see what happens, right? See if it has any effect. But if it doesn't really have any effect, then I know the copy didn't really make a difference. So I guess I'll do that. So what I do is I go to the video that I posted and I edit it. So I go to stop there. I'm not sure if you can see my screen right now. I'm going to change. So I changed it. I'm done editing. Okay, let me go to the Hangout and make sure you guys can see my screen. Okay, you're not able to see the Facebook screen. Okay, so I'm going to stop that. I'm back. So what I did was I went on Facebook and I just edited, all I did was edit the ad copy on the ad. So I took what I just wrote, copied it, and I pasted in to Facebook. So I'm going to run the campaign again. However, before I run the campaign again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my numbers and record the information I need. So I'm going to share my screen again. Share my screen. Okay. So here, I'll share this. This is my spreadsheet of my campaign results. Okay. So the first day I did it was on the 12th of September, and I spent $4.64. I had 65 post engagements, 8 hits, 0 leads. I had 0 sales. So it's just blank. This time, same. I didn't get any leads. So I spent $5. Pretty. So I spent $5, and then let's see how I did. I'm going to fill in the blanks. I got to go to my Facebook to see my numbers. Probably don't see that. Okay. Let me find the ad. Found it. Okay, so total number results was 121. I go back. So 121. So I went from 65 to 121. So I actually did worse. Interesting. Although I spent more money. It's kind of weird because, okay, we'll just keep going. I'm just going to keep writing in numbers. We'll summarize it in a second. Cost was 8 cents. Reach was 1,520. 8 cents. 8 cents. And then they said that my reach, where's the reach here? So the reach, yeah, so the reach was less. Interesting. So actually my first headline maybe was doing better. My reach was 944 the first time I did it, and I paid less. And then my reach the second time was 1,528. However, you have to subtract the 944 because it's the same ad. So equals that minus that. So my second ad was only 584 per hit. How did I get that last time? To the cost divided by the, oh, okay, that's not right. So it cost me more to get people engaged this time. The frequency, let's see what's the frequency. The frequency was, what was my frequency? 1.06. That's the number of times people look at it. So you want it to be as close to as possible. You want as many people looking at it, not just one person. So it didn't do as well, actually, now that I look at it better. The cost was, okay, this should actually be $56. And the number of hits I had was 6. I had 0 leads. Okay, so my first ad was actually doing better. That's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. D3 minus D2. Oh, I see. That's funny that I did it that way. Okay. So the total cost of my campaign to date was $964. That's what's going on there. $964. Yeah, it's $5. The cost per hit is 8%. So I did worse. I did worse. Fascinating. My money can be the same, 0%. I didn't make any sales. So. Okay. Should have done this first. Okay, anyway. So my first ad did better than the second, although we already know the second wasn't congruent. So it's not surprising that it didn't do as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it with the new one copy and then analyze that. And then see how that goes with these two. And then if it's worse than the first one, we'll go back to the original, which I have. I saved it. And we'll go back and work from there. So, yeah, I have one more. Okay. So that's my stats. So I'm going to go back to the Hangout. Stop sharing. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the new campaign again. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to share. I'm going to show you my Facebook screen. Okay, so this is my campaign here, which is not delivering now because I turned it off. Okay, so I'm going to go to my campaigns, and my campaign is this one right here, and I'm just going to turn it on again. So it's running at $5 a day, so I'm just going to run it at another $5 and see how it does. And that's it. Okay, and we're going to find out. You're going to find out the next hangout, and actually I think the next meeting is going to be at the same time, Thursday night Hawaii time, Friday everywhere else in the world, and we're going to show what happened with this campaign, and I'm probably going to make other modifications to it, so it's not just going to be that one. We'll see how this one works, if it works better or not, and then we'll adjust from there. So anyways, thank you for joining me, and I appreciate your time, and good luck with your internet marketing. Looking this up the screen, so you can see me again. So thank you for joining me tonight. Good luck with your internet marketing, and we'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Feel free to visit my blog, www.candoitblog.com, to see replays of the old, the other two series that I did already, and also other posts on inspirational writing and other things to help with your internet business. So have an awesome, awesome evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. Aloha and good night. Bye.